We are in Tulum, my favorite place. That's where Robert and I met, so it holds some sentimental value, but also the vibes here are really good. I think once you get here, you're able to understand. Look what we have. Oh shit!
I got you there.
Honestly, the only reason I got scared was because I'm already struggling riding a bike with one hand on these roads and I thought we were gonna collide. But anyways, first up on the menu, this is our first full day here. We're gonna show you what Tulum is like. And I may or may not have some bad news for you later, but we'll see in regards to transportation and getting around here. I think the best way these days and the cheapest way is to rent a bike, or we got an Airbnb and they happily provided us 2 bikes, but there's 3 of us here. So we are on a mission to find a 3rd bike for Christina, who's walking over there. Where are we?
Tulum!
Are you excited?
Of course, very excited.
Robert,
do I look excited?
No, Robert didn't want to come here. I forced him to come to Mexico.
How big do I look on this bike? Do I look ginormous in comparison?
I don't know.
So if you're gonna rent a bike here, you should not pay more. Keep in mind, this is December 31st, 2023. So I think all of the 2024 season, you shouldn't pay more than 100 pesos per day to rent a bike. But Christina was also finding 300, so don't get rinsed, pay 100 instead. Christina has secured a bike. Unfortunately, it's 200 pesos per day, not the 100 pesos we were hoping for. But it is New Year's Eve after all. So many people. People really aren't moving either. Con permiso. I'm pretty sure this is the bike lane. But anyway, if you're gonna rent a bike, make sure you do it in the morning, not midday, because Christina was getting a bike. 9 people came right after and they're like, yeah, we don't have anything for you. And also you gotta leave a deposit. She left a 1,000 peso deposit. Said 500 pesos and a piece of ID, or just 1,000 pesos if the bike gets stolen. But first and foremost, so my sister Christina and Natalie are happy, we gotta get them coffee at this place called Lula. We couldn't find it on the map. Maybe they closed down, but I don't think so. There was so many people when we were there before. It was very popular, so we'll see. And we did ask how much scooters were, and they're 800 pesos per day. So that's not cheap. It's not cheap at all. When we were here before, it was like 250 or 300 pesos. I remember in 2020, beginning of 2021 when we first came here, it was not more than 250 pesos per day for a scooter. If you're gonna come here, you're gonna spend money. They definitely have increased the prices. Here's the main intersection. There's an Aki there, nice grocery store. And this is the main road here toward the beach and toward the hotel zone. Today we're gonna show you the beach, the public beach, and we'll also show you the hotel zone. And we do wanna show you a little bit more in the actual pueblo, in the town of Tulum. 60. So that's cheaper. The other place wanted 80. 60 is 60, 70 is 70. She said 70? Oh, so 70. Still expensive. When we were here last, for the hotel zone was just one road, but now it's still one road, but you can get out because it continues. The road doesn't just end. It used to just end. Now it does like a loop, and then you could go back into the pueblo. That's definitely an improvement. That will alleviate the traffic. But that coffee shop we talked about, it closed down, unfortunately. So we gotta find a new one. We got welcome shots on the house here at Leafs, a local coffee shop. They're from Amsterdam.
Cute.
Cheers.
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 Cheers. Happy New Year's Eve.
Is there alcohol in this?
No, I think it's just health.
No alcohol. It's good though.
That tastes delicious, yeah.
Oh my god, so good.
Change of plans. We're actually gonna go into the beach and hotel zone first. I was trying to go buy beer, but unfortunately I forgot the lock. And I was already halfway when I realized that. I'm like, oh, maybe they'll let me go inside with the bike. But I knew this would be an issue. But I went anyway. And they're like, no, you can. I'm like, oh, 1 minute. They're like, no, outside. I'm like, okay, so I left. Why I wanted to get beers there is because in the hotel zone, you're gonna pay extra. You'll pay literally double in a convenience store just because it's 1 kilometer down the road. So I'd rather buy them at a gas station or 7-Eleven where they're not gonna snake you. 2023 two people sitting at a table looking at their phones.
Okay, relax.
Trying to figure out how to get to Zomra.
Nice mustache.
Oh, it's there again. Fuck, my head hurts.
Honestly, they want 80 pesos per coconut here. I don't want to pay that. It's too much. I hate paying. I'm a cheap guy. Natalie's requesting to talk to you, to all of you. I have to hand off the baton.
I'm gonna go on a little bit of a rant because I'm a bit chapped. That coffee was 110 pesos. That's a lot. That's like $11, I think. That's a lot more expensive than any coffee you would get in Canada too. Like, Tulum has always been expensive, but you could still get around and do it cheap. But now you can't. They just try and rip you off. A coconut costs 70 pesos, which is absurd. That's $6 Canadian. That's more. That's between $6 and $7 Canadian. I don't know. To me, that's a little bit ridiculous. Would you pay $6 to $7 Canadian dollars for a coconut or not? Honestly, we're considering going to the grocery store and grabbing a machete and just picking coconuts off the tree. I don't know. I just feel like they're ripping us off here. Our Airbnb, one of the guys next to our place, he lived here or he's been living here for 9 years. And he told us that the colectivos and the cab drivers struck a deal together and the colectivos won't pick up any tourists. And a cab to the beach from the pueblo costs 700 pesos. That's what we were told. I feel like Tulum has lost its appeal. They've gotten greedy here. I don't like that. It's a shame because this place is beautiful and the beach here is tremendous. Honestly, they're ripping you off now. It's a little overrated now, in my opinion. This used to be my favorite place, but I don't know, it feels different, you know? Like they're just trying to rip you off. Everything's so expensive. There's so many tourists here now.
Like way more than before.
And I'm complaining even though I'm a tourist. Oh, this is new. Okay, so it looks like they're making a path for all the bicyclists here. Anyways, that's my spiel for the day. Let's see if we can still do Tulum relatively cheap. We're heading to the beach because the beach is free, and honestly this beach is so beautiful. The first time I ever came here, I did all of these excursions, but I only went to the beach once, which is a mistake. You should go more often. You guys will see in a short minute, maybe more than a minute, but you guys will see how beautiful this beach is. I love it. It's so nice. I'll see you soon. We're approaching the beach now. You can go either right or left. If you go to the right, you will go to the hotel zone. And if you go to the left, that's the public beach side. There's the roundabout. That side is hotel zone. This side where you see the majority of people walking, that's the public beach side.
They're charging to go on the beach.
What?
58 pesos, and it's like for a certain amount of hours.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Charging?
They're charging to go on the public beach now.
Shut up.
Yeah. You told me that.
They're even saying accept by credit card. Welcome to Tulum, guys. It has changed here. I'm not coming back.
Didn't Mexico come up with a rule that says they opened up everything to the public?
Yeah, the beach for free.
For free.
I guess not. I guess not Tulum.
I guess not Tulum, yeah.
Somebody said that to me yesterday.
Rinsing Central.
Let's check the hotel zone.
Okay, chicos, as you heard, they're charging now to go on the public beach. We're gonna try to find a freeway, because I still believe you can get there for free. Because we were told, some people told us that they did allow this new thing for all the beaches to be free. Not like anybody can enter, they're all open to the public. But this beach, which used to be public, you didn't have to pay. They want like 58 pesos for entry, 58 or 79, one of the two. And I think it might be a certain amount of hours. It's gotten ridiculous here. They just want to gouge you everywhere at every point. Taxi drivers are saying hi to me, trying to offer me a ride for 700 bucks or pesos. No, thank you. I still do recommend coming to check it out if you haven't been here, but like you're gonna spend money. You're gonna spend a lot. If you're okay with that, if you're okay with staying in the hotel zone, spending $200-300 US a night for a hotel room or 4, it depends what you're looking for. If you're like me and you're cheap, I would recommend, honestly, going to El Salvador. I loved El Salvador. Honestly, the people are very nice. But if you're willing to spend I still would recommend coming here. Even if you are cheap, like me, you can still do it cheaper here. You could stay in hostels in the Pueblo, but we're gonna try to find a beach for you that you could get in for free. So we've entered more of the hotel zone. You can see here, it starts to get bumper to bumper traffic. If you're gonna get like a motorized vehicle, get this scooter. It's expensive though, it's 800 pesos. I only got one price. I'm sure if you shop around, you could find a better price. I would say the most economical thing to do is get a bicycle. Work those legs out, in my opinion. Oh, here's the 7-Eleven. I'm gonna get beer. It's probably more money here though, to be honest. The 7-Eleven's definitely, we'll see. Prices are the same, good. Secured. Cheap guy. Natalie, what did you pay for your coffee?
I'm still mad about it. 110 pesos.
So what she got for 110, I paid 112, and I got 4 beers and a mineral water, which is of course for Natalie.
I draw the line at having to pay to go to the beach.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like the beach is so beautiful. It was the public beach before, and you could just go there for free. They'll still get tourists, but like people will stop returning. I'll stop returning at least.
You'll have the tourists that come here for the first time.
New people.
New people, but I doubt a lot of people like us who've been here 4 times before this time will continue to come back. They're not thinking long term, right?
Yeah, like it's just that mentality of like, get right now.
Yeah,
like,
just try and get like, squeeze everything out of you, you know?
Yeah.
Apparently before you had to pay to go on the beach on the hotel side, and I snuck in and actually was able to go on there, but
Here, I'll put this
we'll
in.
see.
We'll try to find you the free stuff.
To be continued.
Yes. See, look, this is a free beach. It's not as nice, but it's free. So we found one free beach for you guys, but we want something better. And I do smell seaweed here, which it kind of stinks. Let's try to find some free stuff. I want you guys to travel, and I don't want money holding you back. So I want to show you that you could do it without spending too much. If you really want to go extreme, bring your truck, put a camper on the back of it, and then you don't have to pay for accommodations. You know, I think this is like the new public beach. This is where the locals seem to be going. Why do they have to pay to go to the beach in their own country? Let's try to find something nicer, because I know you can go through hotels for free. You could just kind of, or if there's a restaurant that backs onto the beach, you can just be like, oh, I'm trying to go to the beach. All we need to do is enter somewhere, and we have the whole beach and we could walk along it, where people are paying lots of money to sit. You know, we could just sit on the sand for free. Why not? You're grounding too. The classic Tulum traffic. Bumper to bumper. You're better off on a bicycle. You'll get there faster. There's nowhere to go if you're in a car. You gotta be willing to maneuver, that's all. The scooters are the best in my opinion. They're like 800 a day. Man, you could buy a scooter and then resell it and probably get a better deal. The biggest thing here is though, like my Spanish sucks. It's shit. Like I could get by, but I can't have real conversations. I can't like really get the inside scoop on things because it's just, I don't have the vocabulary enough. But if you do speak fluent Spanish, you'll be able to find deals. Look at these roads, by the way. Like, you're paying so much money here, and like, look at this. The hotels are beautiful, don't get me wrong, but just the way it is here. I feel like all we're doing in this video is complaining. We came here, no one forced us. I knew it would be expensive, but Natalie wanted to come. We're now in like the heart of the hotel zone, and you could see all these shops, these bars. So these shops, you know, these are like the, I guess the quintessential club area, or like the prime club area of Tulum. It has changed since I've been here. I liked it better before. Right here is like the classic Tulum vibe of a nightclub here. I didn't realize what a difficult issue and annoyance it would be to park our bikes.
Where's that?
Everywhere we went, they're like, no, you can't park here. Go away. Go pay for parking. So we found a tree in front of a construction site, and we're gonna walk up here. Hopefully no one jams our bikes. I don't think they will. So we got an issue with our bike lock. It broke. So we need to push this inward. It's been fixed. Natalie's so smart.
Entirely.
She used this thing right here to push this thing back to have it aligned so you could put the key in. Or the
key is
key is
jammed.
stuck though. There we go. Perfecto. Tú es muy inteligente siempre.
Sí, claro.
I'm the luckiest guy in the world. Bikes are locked. Everything's fine. Like Natalie says, you got to stay calm under pressure and try to use your melon.
Thank you.
Can we just enter the beach?
Sorry, no, I can't.
Why not?
Because we're full. So
No, we just want to go to the
yes, but
beach.
they're gonna allow me to.
Oh, okay.
Is there any
But the
other
beach is for
entrance to the
free,
beach?
no?
Yeah, but not the entrance.
How do we get to the?
There should be somewhere, but I really don't know because
Okay.
most of the time I'm here. Okay.
Our plan is simple, like in sales. Just keep trying until somebody says yes. ¿Es posible entrar a la playa? Sí? Okay, gracias. But we're trying to get for free. Well, I should have said sin pagar. We just tried a club, they said no. I think honestly the biggest thing, it depends who you run into. So if we run into somebody nice, some workers or something, or even a restaurant owner or whatever, maybe they'll let us in. Third no. Let's see how many no's we'll get.
They have the public access as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
So La
it's not
Cebra.
all the La Cebra or the Hotel La Cebra. It's not all the hotels have the public access.
They have public access.
Yeah.
Okay. La Cebra. Okay, thank you for your help. Have a nice day. So 15 minutes walking. Looks like we're gonna hop back on the bikes. Honestly, I don't like this. There's like no public access, or they won't even let people access the beach. I get it, it's a private club. If the whole coastline is private and each one of them do it, this is how they're gonna kill Tulum. Like, people will stop coming because it will simply be just not worth it. You can't even access the beach without paying. So, or at least the nice beaches. 400 pesos to get to the beach. They just want to gouge you for money here. We've decided we're just gonna try to enter through the cracks somewhere, some parking lot or something. Because they keep telling us, oh, you gotta pay, you gotta pay. They want 400 pesos just for entrance. So we found a public beach access for free in Tulum. You know, we don't have to pay for parking. We could put our bike and we could access the beach. And here is the hotel, which allows it, which is nice. La Cebra. So here is where we could come for free. And you could get free beach access. Instead of paying 400 pesos to get in, you could enter for free.
It only took like 30 minutes of hunting or longer.
More like 45 minutes.
Or like an hour.
And we did talk to a few locals. Anyway, so we spoke to a gentleman here earlier, and he was saying, like, yeah, most of the places, he didn't want to, like, I was filming, but then he's like, oh, I don't want to be on camera, right? Okay, no problem.
Yeah,
So
we
it-
don't want to cause him
yeah.
trouble.
Yeah, he lives here,
With,
he's a
like,
local.
yeah.
I want to respect, obviously, his privacy. So he said, he's like, things have changed here. The price has gone up for everything. He's like, including for local Mexicans. And he even said, for the locals, if he were to go into a restaurant, they don't even want to serve him because, like, he's a local.
Yeah, and he doesn't have tourist money.
They're like, oh, we won't get a good tip.
Yeah.
For him, they're discriminating against him. And he even said for taxis won't pick him up
Yeah,
because he's
they
Mexican.
can get more money with tourists
Yeah.
because now they charge 700, 800 pesos to get into the Pueblo.
Yeah. So, like, look, this is the entrance. It's probably like 400 or 500 pesos to rent a chair. But here, we got the beach for free, which is nice. So,
What's that? I'm curious.
hey, do you mind me asking, how much is to rent this for the day?
You know what? We actually are staying here.
Oh, you're staying here.
But I think it's I think that all they ask for is like a $65 minimum per person
Per day?
per day.
Spend.
Per day, okay.
Yeah,
spend.
Easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, to get going. I mean, you just gotta get here a little early.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
today they got.
Because it's packed.
they
Oh,
filled
New
up
Year's
quick.
Eve, yeah.
Yeah, but yesterday, well, I mean, it was kind of crappy yesterday, but I think any other day you probably get here at 10:30. You probably
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah get one.
All right. Yeah, thanks, man. Have a good day. Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Yeah, anyway.
So you can either spend $65 at one of these little beach chairs lounge, or right beside them, just on the other side of the rope,
And I have beers
you
in
can
my
get
backpack.
free access to the beach. And here's the beach. It's tremendous. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Beautiful Tulum. Showed you that you could come here and you don't have to pay.
You just gotta pay with your time a little bit.
Yeah, you
but
gotta pay with your time.
if you're on holiday, that
What
doesn't
are
really
you
matter.
what are you doing anyway, right? So I like the adventure personally. Free right here. 65 per person there, USD. We're Canadian, so that's a lot of money for us. The beautiful Mexican Caribbean, free of charge. So we got a nicer beach than the public beach, and we didn't have to pay. Let's do something here quickly. Something I've been wanting to do for a while. Bohemia. It's still cold from the backpack. Instead of paying the 65 minimum, we're here for free on the beach. What's wrong with the beach?
Nothing. It's even better because you get to ground. You get to connect.
Might be a bit of sand in it, but it's okay. Cheers, guys. Cheers, Christina.
Our celebrity guest.
That's it for the beach. We finally got the free entry. We did have to watch, we did have to look, we did have to ask. We asked like 4 people, but at least we got in. So you don't have to spend money if you do want to come here. And if you do want to come here and spend money, that's available for you too. Check it out. The beautiful Caribbean. Anyway, tonight is New Year's Eve. We don't know what we're gonna do yet. We have a few plans. Natalie, she's got a friend from back in Canada. They're here, so they're having apparently like a little party. So we might go there. Or we have some local friends from Playa del Carmen, they're Mexican. So we might go hang out with one of those 2 groups. But again, beautiful Tulum. You do not have to pay to enter the beach. You can come for free. So remember that. If you're traveling with a budget, or even if you have money, but you'd rather save it, it's up to you. The choice is yours. You having fun?
Still have a headache.
Natalie actually, she dinged her melon, and we think she has a minor concussion. We're exiting the beach now. We're happy we were able to show you that you could enter the beach in Tulum without paying, at least on the hotel zone side. And now look at this. New Year's Eve, bumper to bumper traffic. There was one car, there was a guy who was looking at me the whole time, and they were literally just sitting there for like 15 minutes. That was close. I always get worried about getting my toes run over. It's like my biggest fear. These guys pulled out of their car and they're drinking pops, just waiting for the traffic. I would do the same thing. More, más traffic, más tráfico. You could even, with the ATV, you have it. What a shit show, holy wow, never seen it like this. Might as well just walk the bike. Honestly. Welcome to Tulum, overpriced and traffic. Disastro. Holy shit, this is up. That's what's great about a bike. Go on the sidewalk, go on the road, wherever. I left Christina and Natalie behind. I have to get the out of this shit. Just gotta get out. I'll meet them back in the Pueblo. I need to breathe, man. I need to breathe. This is crazy. Es loco. Es loco. Check out these girls. They got more courage than me. She's riding on the back.
Huh?
Fuerte, you're strong. You're strong. Honestly, There's so many fake asses here. It's hilarious, like just fully fake. You know how you could tell it's a fake ass? If there's no legs to support it. And then there's just like skinny or just like legs that you don't work out. There's no squats being done. These girls can't even support it. You could see they're physically tired from carrying it. And here is the new free public beach that seems to me that all the locals are going to here. What one gentleman was saying was you could park up here, this beach, and then you could just walk to the paid beaches or the paid resorts where the beaches are still free. You just walk that way past these rocks over here, and you just walk, and you could hit the beaches that you have to pay cover, or you could go to La Zebra, like we said. You get a beautiful beach for free. Finally, it's opened up. Whew, I'm tired. Like, this is actually a long bike ride, like all the way to the hotel zone. Natalie and Christina, I don't know where the hell they are. I have to call them. And this is also a reality of Tulum. You see the, like I said before, the lavish hotels, the nice places, and then you got these dirt roads here with the locals, with the people actually working in the hotels, the people serving you in the hotels. So they're not doing too well. Still is very poor, and most of it, like, look at this. When you come here, don't think it's beautiful everywhere and that everyone is making a killing, because they're not. People actually working in the hotels make very little. Last I heard, it was like $10 US a day. A lot of the houses are of aluminum, so it's poor. It's very poor. You know, this is as poor as it gets that I've seen in Latin America. There are poor places. I've seen in Guatemala, even in Thailand, for sure. But there's definitely not a lot of money here. And like, it's obvious. It is what it is. You can see the huge wealth divide, the huge wealth gap, and it's very apparent here. You just, as if you're a tourist and if you're staying in the hotel zone, you don't see it, but it's here. It's definitely here. Guys, we made it back. Natalie made it in one piece after that treacherous bike ride. How are you feeling?
It was not a treacherous bike ride.
I'm pretty
It was
tired.
the easiest thing ever.
I guess she's in better shape than me. And we'll continue with the video tomorrow, and we'll film a little bit more of the Pueblo. See you tomorrow, and Happy New Year, guys. Even though when you watch this, it will be well into the new year.
Yeah.
Cheers. This is the New Year's party here in Tulum. Right on the street, right in the Pueblo. A local experience. Happy New Year! We got some local food. Natalie said she wouldn't have 5 tacos, but she did. How are they?
Delicious.
I don't know. I don't remember the name of this place, but it's green and yellow inside. I'll leave the name and the subtitles, so you guys will have it. It's a late night spot, and it costs 90 pesos for 5 tacos al pastor. Not bad at all. Beautiful tacos.
We're gonna show you the rest of the Pueblo because we all got lost yesterday. Day 2. Yesterday turned out to be a little bit better. I know I went off on a rant about my $11 coffee, which was actually $9 and some change. Still a lot. We're not gonna go there today. We're just heading into the Pueblo so we can show you a little bit about what it's like there.
Downtown Pueblo. But
Is
we
it-
do want to show you more than just that. We'd like to show you other areas too. This is an old trick. You don't need a kickstand.
That's when you know you cycle a lot.
That's it. We're on the main highway now. We got the leader, Natalie, in front. She gets a bit nervous vlogging and biking with traffic around, which I don't blame her. This is the main highway, or main road rather. Let's show you around. But like I was showing you yesterday, you know, it's not all just luxurious hotels here are nice places. There's lots of poverty. The local people, a lot of them are in, you know, pretty severe poverty. You can see it. Yeah, there is a big wealth gap or a wealth divide. And it's weird to see on one end of the street, beautiful, beautiful like condos, beautiful apartment buildings. And then on the other end, you just see, just honestly, tin houses made out of tin, like aluminum and that sort of thing. So it must be weird for people who are working in the restaurant, seeing, you know, tourists spend thousands and thousands of dollars, you know, probably like depending on what somebody spends, like somebody's annual salary in a couple of hours. So that must be disheartening for people working, you know. That is the reality of it here. Natalie bikes so slow, to be honest, that it's hard for me to stay at this slow speed. Like it's harder for me to go this slow than to go fast. I'm almost losing balance keeping up with this. That's where we ate last night, that place. Natalie here, the slowest cyclist
I just enjoy
in history.
I just enjoy the bike ride.
Oh. See, this is why you don't go so slow.
That guy was even looking at me. One heart attack later.
Okay, yes.
We continue.
So we're going to a hostel that Natalie stayed at her first time she was here in Tulum. This is where she met a group of friends.
Which ultimately led me to Robert.
Yeah. And we actually we met up on our first date again at Che. So
In case all of you guys were wondering.
around there, that's a club. Apparently, I think this is a club here too.
Isn't it that one there?
No, it's a bit further.
Oh, that's the Straw Hat.
Yeah.
That's also a hostel.
Yeah.
There's a ton of hostels.
I think we can go. Nope. Natalie is extremely, extremely cautious. She won't go unless there's nobody for 300 meters in each direction. Here's a new construction site coming up. It's still not fully developed everywhere, obviously. This is a lot of Tulum that you'll see like built up lots and then empty taco stands in the evening time. We got pulled over walking here by the
One thing you have
police.
to be careful about in Tulum is the cops. If you're a tourist, they'll pull you over. They'll just want all the money in your wallet.
That does happen. It's happened.
That's happened
To us personally.
to us on 3 separate occasions. So the first time that happened, we were on our little date, came back, and they tried to scare Robert, not me, because they wouldn't talk to me because I'm a woman, but I was trying to negotiate with them. I read the book, Never
Difference.
Split the Difference by Chris Voss.
Good book.
At the time, so I thought I was all well equipped to negotiate with these cops. Anyways, we ended up getting them down. They asked for something absurd like 5,000 pesos. We got them down to I think 1,000
Even less, I think.
or less than that, maybe like 750, something like that. It's
I went
because
past the-
he went past the line just a small amount on a red light, so they said you ran the red.
Yeah.
So that's what they used against us. And the second time was when we came back here for the second time.
2021.
And since we've already had this experience, we were well prepared. So I put all of the money into like my bra and my shirt. They won't touch you. They'll just try and
They'll look
get your money or like scare you with prison or jail time, whatever. So the second time, Robert was like, I'm driving slow so that we don't get pulled over. Straight.
slow.
We hid everything in my shirt. And then the one cop was so drunk, he could barely stand straight. He was like wobbling back and forth.
His eyes were bloodshot red.
Bloodshot, yeah. And we opened up our wallet, showed him literally there was nothing there. No IDs, no money, no cards, nothing.
Empty wallet.
Empty. So they let us go. They were like,
Confused.
the third time, it was me, my friend Susie, and Robert again. And this time we were walking back from the bar, so we had some money on us. I was a little drunk, but I was so pissed off. I was running away from them to put everything in my shirt so that my wallet would be empty. And I just started yelling at them. I was like, you guys try and rip us off and take all of our money.
She speaks fluent
No,
Spanish.
I was yelling in English, but Susie can speak fluent Spanish,
So she
so
started
she's
yelling.
Colombian, so she started, translating for me for my angry swearing and like, you guys are just trying to rip us off, and then they let us go. They're like, no, we're not trying to do that, and they let us go. So you got to be careful. Don't have any money in your wallet when you're leaving the night, or like hide it somewhere. Just, yeah.
Socks, something.
That was like a very long story, but yes, be prepared. Anyways, this is the lovely hostel I stayed at. They did a lot of renovations on the inside, so we went last and the whole entrance, lobby area, chilling area is all renovated. But it's super cute. There's a pool inside. Recommend. Shay, Bean.
Where are you leading us to, boss?
We're gonna head down the street, show you what's good over there.
All right, since I've been chirping Natalie, saying she's so slow at biking, she challenged me to a duel. Who can bike slowest for longest? Who do you think the winner will be?
No, we gotta like gradually continue, get slower and slower.
I'm also holding a camera, so I'm one-handed.
Okay, I'll do it one-handed then.
I'm shaking. Natalie's pretty still.
Slower.
She's the master, the queen of going slow, walking too.
Yes. Even slower.
I'm definitely not in a straight line.
Even slower.
This is slower than walking, by the way. We're literally going like, we're biking slower than people.
I think I won because you're just not going my speed.
I might as well just stop. Oh, my ass.
I won! Woohoo!
Natalie won. I'll give it to her. Enough screwing around. Let's continue. Somebody left some food out. That's nice. Grocery stores aquí. I would still recommend Super Selecto.
Treadrow.
Yeah, that's the one. It's a bit
Is that Super Selectos?
Yeah, it's a chain of Super Selectos.
But it says Treadrow.
No, I know, but it also says Super Selectos on the top. I would recommend that one. That one's huge.
Yeah,
But
it has more options.
more variety. But this is still a very good grocery store. Check out this old car. I love those old Volkswagens. Colegio Inglés. Acá. I need a Spanish school. Necesito Colegio Español. No sé mucho en español. I've been seeing this sign more and more. It looks political to me. Looks like the Chinese communist flag, to be honest. So you just saw those beautiful condos, and then there's this. I went even further, or even this. You go a couple of blocks down the road, and it's extreme poverty here. Like I don't even think these people have running water here. Or they might have a water collection bucket. I did see that in Guatemala. They'll have the water delivered. They might have that here. Their roofs are supplemented with tarps, so there's less leaking. It's pretty impoverished here, to be honest. And like these roads, they're not even done. There's no concrete or cement or anything, asphalt. But then you have a house like this, which is quite nice. The wealth divide here is very big. And then right beside, you have this beautiful condo building. There are a few ways to look at it. Like, one could argue, which I also agree with this, is that the tourism brings work here. And it doesn't only bring the service work, but in hospitality. But also brings construction opportunities for workers that, they're building these condos, so the locals do have more work with tourists. And I think a lot of local people would agree that the tourism is a good thing. And then you have these roads, which are very nice. This beautiful entrance to this condo. It's right in front of your face. Then you have these here. They don't even have tile in their houses, it's just on dirt. So this is a healing massage.
This is healing, include the queen.
Okay.
Include the queen.
Cleansing the energy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much do you charge?
For this, 100 pesos.
And for
when
the
you
massage?
when you don't take
For
the
this
massage.
and the massage? 100 pesos?
No, this is included with the therapy.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but if you want just only the queen of energy, okay, the price is 100 pesos.
Okay.
My name is Yuli. I'm a massotherapist, and yeah, he's a Mayan traditional chiropractic.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good, very good.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
We, or I, because I like to stop and look at everything, have found a massage place. Really cute. The guy let me see inside. So he does a lot of different things like chiropractic massage, and he does some sort of mezcal ceremony. That's what I understood from it, to cleanse and heal your body. He showed me the place. It's not something you would see in like a fancy massage place, but I would rather support a local like that than someone who just came here to invest and, offer these services to tourists.
For a high rate.
For a higher rate.
Okay, we're gonna end the Tulum video here for you guys. And as always,
We'll catch you in the next one.